Hey guys, this is Mike with another Godforge video. We're back at it, day 2. We actually farmed overnight, but unfortunately the game froze. So I'm not sure exactly how far into the game. I didn't get any new legendaries, and I had somebody that was on, I think, level 40. I had my Achilles going, or 42, 43, somewhere in there, and he went to level 45. So I'm not, it probably ran for maybe an hour and then it froze. So that was pretty unfortunate. So I woke up, I got it going again, and I took a nap because I went to bed for about 3 hours. So I was like, so I lost 2 hours of farm time, probably at least. So that was a little bit rough. Then in my 2 hours I came back, I actually got a duplicate copy of Hell. So she is 1-star awakened now. And then I had the duplicate copy of Quetzalcoatl. I'm not sure how to say his name, but the dragon guy over here. Not YDG dragon, this green dragon. So I'm pretty sure I have 2 awakenings on him now. Might only be 1, but so far the only legendaries I've pulled, either 5 or 6 legendaries, 2 Hells, 1 Isis, and 2 or 3 of the green dragon. I still have not maxed out my Ramsey, still have not maxed out my Guan Yu. However, I did take Guan Yu and Hell to 6 stars, so we're working on that. So yeah, it is just the 1 copy of them there. So I need to get 2 more copies, could be pretty beneficial if I were able to do that. I didn't notice if I think I got an epic character there. But yeah, I'm looking to stack up some awakenings, specifically with Guan Yu, Ramses. Those should be real low-hanging fruit, but for whatever reason, I get hundreds of the other rares, but I don't get those guys. So it's been a little bit of a battle. I went to bed, I was 23rd on the leaderboard. Stuck at stage 120, cannot beat it. I did hear there's a little bit of a cheat, so to speak, where you can taunt the boss, get 3 turns out of him using Green Knight. So before he gets to his epic ability, if you can get that taunt on him, you could basically get 3 extra turns of damage. So that should be enough for me, but my biggest problem right now is on Guan Yu. For him to do that 5%, he's got to land this drain, and it seems like I cannot land that 3 times in a row. I had my accuracy up over 150. Maybe it's not enough. I actually rebuilt him to push some speed, and his accuracy came down probably closer to 120, 130. So I do need to work on that. But I'm back here farming, just hoping to get something on the account that's good. Like, everything I have is just so mid. It's a struggle. So I've been working on my Brunhild. I've been working on my Achilles. I have not been impressed with Achilles. Tried to get some bleeds going on, but I don't think I have enough accuracy on him to get that done either. So just really struggling through it, trying to make this happen. But we're gonna beat it for sure. I hope to be one of the first 1,000 to beat it, so I can get the commemorative coin that Hell 80 showed on the video. That would be super cool. I believe at this point 2 people have beaten it, so the 2 fastest people to beat it are probably already chosen as far as that goes. Now, there are certain folks that are in there playing that don't qualify to actually work for HH Gaming or work for Fateless. So potentially some of the folks that have beat it, I know one person's beat it, but potentially any of the others might also be part of that. So I'm still pressing on and trying to get this done as quickly as possible. But unfortunately, with my roster, I just am not. I'm not getting there. I need something else. I need a Shamash. I need Zeus. I need Hemdell. I need something to just add to this to help me get through it. Because even on the waves, I struggle, which it's just a struggle. I have been building in the background one of the epic control guys. I'm trying to remember his name. So if I need to, I think he does 2 turns of Confuse, which, you do 1 wave where you just annihilate him with all of your best abilities, save that ability for the 2nd wave, come in there with that, you get 2 extra turns to kind of get through and annihilate them, and then save your abilities for the 3rd wave, and you should be able to clear it pretty easily with that strategy. But it's going to require 6-star 60s, it's going to require, a lot better gear than I have, like, it's going to require a lot of things. So I'm back here on stage 80. This is the best boss fight I can fight and actually get gear. So I'm hoping to get good gear, and I'm hoping to get good legendary. Somebody. like a Hercules, or somebody that's just going to turn the tables for me. But that's about where I'm at as far as day 2 is concerned. The other benefit of coming back to stage 80 is I actually have the ability to farm it fairly quickly. I can actually defeat it in about a minute. So if I'm farming for an hour, that's 60 opportunities for me to get a legendary character. I do think that the rates probably increase as you move up. Like the other place I could farm would be 110, but you can't get gear there. And at 110, you probably have a slightly better chance, but it takes me 4.5 minutes to beat it. So in the time that I get 4 extra, and energy is not really a concern as far as that goes, so I'd rather roll through these as fast as possible, give myself as many opportunities to get a legendary character as I can, and just hope for the best. Oh man, we got ourselves a Hercules. We were over here trying to farm for some scrolls to build up our Green Knight, and we got ourselves a Hercules. I did step away from a minute, so let's take a peek and see if maybe we got anything else. But I'm pretty excited about that Hercules right there. I've been needing something on the account here. So we got our Isis, we got our Hercules. We're going to go build that up. Let's see if we got any more Green Knights here. We did not. All right, so we got his build. Now on Hercules, we actually want to do a lot of HP, which unfortunately I don't have a lot of gear though in that space, but I did get him in a set with the strong arm, which brings less damage in per hit, and then also, or I think on basic hits, and then with 4 of them, it actually heals your allies for the damage he does on his first hit. So I don't think Hercules is going to help me through the boss at 120. Yeah, I think he's a good replacement for Ramses as far as AoE damage. Plus he does have the acid if you get his accuracy high enough, so that could actually help out a little bit. But ultimately I think it's really going to fall back on Guan Yu in that space. But he's definitely going to be a big win as far as wave clear. And then over time I can get his build a little better so he's doing a little more damage. But we're definitely getting him on the team there. I have a couple pieces of gear. I really want to get him outfitted with HP percentage gear and crit damage. Or crit rate, crit damage, all the goodies, but HP percent scales really well with his abilities as far as doing extra damage, and then it makes him super tanky as well. It's really hard to get through. But right now I'm actually farming to get him 3-star Ascended. 3-star Ascended, because that opens up his passive where when he dies, he comes back with 100% HP, and then you have to kill him twice, basically. So that's the goal I got going on there for Hercules, but that was a fantastic pull for the account. All right, bring you back in here. So we actually utilized the taunt from Green Knight in order to extend out. We needed to extend it just one time. For some reason, one of his abilities takes off 2 of the taunts, even though it goes up for 3 turns. But theoretically, I should put this on because we'll get some shields and we're going to have a better chance of surviving. If we should be at 0, so when he gets through this last hit, we're not going to put taunt on again. And we're hoping that we survive this ultimate ability because he does have to ultimate before he dies. So his kit reads, if he has 1% or lower, he ults, and if anybody on your team survives, then you win. He'll die. But if everybody on the team dies, then you just die. But if it's over 1%, it's an instant kill for everybody. So that's kind of the tough part about his kit. But hopefully we got a couple folks completely maxed out. We're really hurting over here, but that's all right. So we made it. All right, so we have officially beat stage 120. Now we can focus on the waves and trying to press on. The next real big sticking point is actually 150. So hopefully from here we can really make some magic happen. All right, so in the waves we are definitely a little underperforming. We do need to get Hercules up to 6-star. I think that'd be a huge win, and then we'll be able to kind of blaze through there a lot easier. But that being said, we got through stage 120, so it's pretty good for the day. One thing I would like to say, I feel this time around, acquiring legendaries has been significantly more challenging than last time. I might have just had really good luck last time, but I remember, I think like a couple times I went to bed, farmed overnight, woke up with like 5 legendaries on the account. Stacking up the awakenings pretty quickly. So it's been pretty slim pickings. At this point, I have 4 legendaries on my account. I've got Hercules, I've got Hell, I got the Green Dragon, Quetzal, I don't know. I got nothing. And then I have Isis, which bringing Isis up wouldn't be a bad way to go either. I was just trying not to spread my resources too thin, just because, you know, you try to kind of focus on stuff to get you moving forward. But we did get Guan Yu up to 6-star 6, or not 60, but we're working on 60 right now. We're back to farming, hopefully get some characters, definitely get some experience. But hopefully get some new legendaries on the account. Potentially some awakenings for Hercules would be awesome. But ideally we could get ourselves a Zeus or a Shamash would be ideal. At this point, Hercules kind of takes the place of Sphinx. That might be my 5th. I think I actually finished her as far as her awakenings go. So been kind of stacking those up. Still sitting on awakening level 3 for Guan Yu and 3 for Ramses, which is kind of crazy. I think I've gotten more copies of every epic in the game than I have of those 2 characters. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. Maybe it's just really poor luck. But those are the 2 rares I'm using. I would have thought that I would have got those guys awakened a long time ago. But we're going to keep farming at this stage, kind of stack up our experience again, stack up our gold, hopefully get some new gear on the account, as well as some new champions that they will come back when we have everybody 5-star 50'd out, and hopefully be able to take at least 1, if not 2 more characters to 6 stars. And then we'll start pressing on in the waves again. But I think that's about what I got for you for now. On day 2, we'll probably have, I mean, we just started day 2, so there's plenty of time left, but that's probably good for this video. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me all the way to the end, and I look forward to seeing you next time.